Thanks for joining us. With so few people getting selected by the state's COVID-19 vaccine lottery, many are looking for other places to get their shots, including at 3 locations here in Rochester. Our Alex Tejada is checking in on some of those locations, as well as those waiting in line as patiently as possible. Alex.
Caitlin, some people we spoke with at the pharmacies today were unsure whether they would be receiving a shot or a sign-up sheet, but it was the paper and not the vaccine they got. Even without the shot today, though, there's still hope for those over 65 for the first come, first serve waiting list.
I've had phone calls and walk-ins, so I've been juggling both. I've tried not to get overwhelmed, and it's been okay so far. You can just give us a call back.
People coming from near.
I'm of the age where I need to be getting that vaccine very shortly, so I wanted to see if they were available today.
And not so near.
Missed out on the lottery. We didn't get a chance to call in or sign up.
But no vaccine at the moment, or even an arrival date.
No, we don't have a timeline as of yet, but we're hoping it will be sometime next week.
People over 65 are trying to be patient and understand the short supply.
I used to give vaccines, and so I know, you have a certain amount of dosage in each bottle.
She left the Miracle Mile location for the one on Elton Hills Drive.
So I would recommend signing up for both locations, just because you might be further up one list than another, and that increases your chances of being vaccinated.
Now, while there is no vaccine yet, the pharmacy expects that to arrive in about a week or so. This is the room where people will come to get it administered.
Oh, we're ready to go. As soon as we get it, we are ready to go. People are just ready to get vaccinated and return to some sort of normality.
I'm cautious. I think that's the best thing I can say. The important thing is to continue to do everything you can to maintain your health.
Well, I just want to have it happen as soon as possible.
And as for those who doubt the vaccine or think it's dangerous,
there's no reason to be scared.
Verning tells us that her experience working in public health, so she understands the issues with vaccine supply, and tells us that her brother, who's a physician in rural Minnesota, is having a harder time accessing the vaccine. For now, it's a game of waiting by the phone and hoping to get that call. As far as the vaccine allocation, the federal government may be stepping in to speed up the process. Our Uba Ali joins us in the studios with the details. Uba?
Yeah, that's right, Alex. Community pharmacies may